If you have watched Akira, you cannot deny that it gets the shocking achievement in the whole animation history. Akira is a 1988 Japanese animated cyberpunk action film directed by Katsuhiro Otomo. It tells a story about a teen got an incredible supernatural ability after a motorcycle accident, and eventually it leads to a disaster and a chaos of the futuristic metropolis. In the 80s, Akira breaks the barrier between Japan and the West through the amazing illustration skills and popular consciousness always be kid, which is no doubt that Akira built an empire of combination of animation in the 80s, which is the golden age of every portion of the society quickly developed after war. So today I am gonna figure out how did a film cult formed in Akira under the influence of post-war culture influence Japanese animation culture. So here is the definition of cult cinema from Wikipedia. This is a film that has acquired a cult following. So the most important elements of cult cinema is strong conscience, which can be rebellion, innovation, desire, and the cultural status. This means the form of the cult cinema needs a range of support. Then how does Akira cult get support? We should figure out the reason why it forms. To a large extent, cult cinema in Akira forms due to the pain of the war. At that era, the World War ending with 2 nuclear bombs that thrown in Japan. Huge mushroom clouds leave a deep impression in Japanese public's mind. Then they are reappeared in temporary animation, same as Akira. In this movie, we can see that there are a lot of description of mushroom clouds under the effects of Akira, which brings death of public, this joyful city. This is the reflection of nuclear bomb in Japanese public's mind. Also depicts their threat for unknown high-tech power. On the other hand, the declined number of male after war leads to a feminine society. And the family that lack of father's love, the issue of adolescence, seems harsh in Akira. The writer from the Artifice website points out that certainly the themes of absentee fathers and the problematic authority figures already situate the viewer in a space of unease and ambiguity, one which many could easily use to draw parallels to the struggles of adolescence. This kind of struggle is implying a desire from Japan to move forward and reconstitute itself, due to the fact that adolescence represents a grown-up of a kid. Eventually, children become the biggest sufferer of war, which means the father influence of post-war culture in the later generation. So let's move on. The most expression of cult cinema is revolt against the incompetent government. Not only those adolescents in motorcycle are the breakers to the rule. Secret rebellion group and a bunch of Akira cult followers have a conflict to the dominion of government. The appearance is the result of unfair taxes and inflexible rules. Most notable is the large number of cult followers who emerge after Akira demonstrates its amazing power, for whom Akira is the light that brought faith to their life and could defeat the rule of the corrupt government. Relating to the reality, the issue people suffered and the consciousness they have to against the rule is why Akira can have such a range of followers in Japan, even the world, which made of the formation of the cult cinema. Although the post-war culture is already fucked from now on, the spirit of cult cinema leaves a positive effect on the Japanese animation industry. After Akira, there is Evangelion, Dragon Ball, and etc. You can find that there are similar elements applied that inherit previous works such as Akira's speculation about Japanese social reality and painful memories, and create the Japanese genre elements of machine and youth for later generations. Without exception, but God's power is mentioned, which is a power that defies the traditional sense of the unknown and comes from mysterious creatures. Actually, not just Japan, the Western world recognizes Akira's cultural status and the value in animation history. Since the post-war culture generated by the war and the traumatic memories left behind, a cult-inspired animation Akira is born. As one of the few anime films in Japan during the Restoration period, Akira has shaped the anti-war thoughts of each subsequent generation of Japanese people and derived more related works, which are sought after by global audiences.